Come on in, everybody. Y'all already know what time it is. It is Thankful Thursday. Come on in, my kings and queens. Look up there, see if it's on up there. Thank y'all. Come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. Y'all already know what to do. Hit that like and the share button and run that stream up for me. It is Thankful Thursday. How y'all doing today? Y'all come on in, baby. They had us on lockdown. Come on in. Let's talk about it for a second. Oh, okay. Y'all come on in here. How's everybody doing today? Make sure you say hello so I know who's here with me. And thank everybody for joining me today. It's a beautiful, beautiful, and amazing day. Hello, Tracy. How you doing, love? Y'all come on in. I've been packing, honey. So y'all come on in and talk to me. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Queen Charlene. Y'all run that stream up. They trying to. Y'all know they be trying to. They claim they fixed my page, y'all. It was fixed, okay. But they done went in and started messing back up with my stuff. But it's okay because everything is still all good. Hey Mia, how you doing, beautiful? Y'all come on in, come on in. Yes, baby. Um, Finally, lockdown is over. We was on lockdown over here, baby, yesterday. They definitely had us on lockdown, and I don't know. Hey Trail, how you doing? I don't know whether many of you all know what was going on yesterday in the city of uh Georgia, Atlanta, in the city of Atlanta. But I am definitely praying for all families that was involved with the tragedy on yesterday. Hi Sheila, how you doing? See, that's why I don't leave home without my two friends. I do not leave home without my two friends. And it's crazy because I had this been having these dreams and usually my dreams they definitely manifest. Hey Emma, um I, hey Mona, I usually see a lot of things happen before they happen. It's just a gift that I've always had ever since I was a little girl. I never liked the gift, but I got it. I don't have to be asleep now to see things before they happen. Some of us have that gift and some of us don't. I didn't want it, but now I do appreciate it because warning comes before destruction all the time. And what happened on yesterday? Tony says my sister lives in Atlanta. Yes, I heard. She said I heard about it. Yes, it's crazy. It was crazy. And the crazy thing about it is this is mental health month, mental illness health month. And for that to happen the way it did, hey Devorah, that's crazy. And y'all know I was outside yesterday. I was outside and I was gonna get ready to go outside yesterday. Hey Latina, how you doing, beautiful? Thank you for coming on in. Make sure you hit that like button for me, please. Yes, you got to stay prayed up. We are surrounded by so many spirits, y'all. So many evil spirits. Not all of them are good. So many evil spirits. And you just got to be you really have to use discernment, stay prayed up, and just stay close to God. I'm telling you. Be aware of your surroundings. I don't care if you're going to the grocery store, the bank, the park, church. Hey, Letitia, you got to stay aware of your surroundings at all times because you never know what can happen. And this man was with his mama, okay? I think if I'm not mistaken, I don't have all full details. They took him, she was taking him to the mental hospital, and they denied him something that he probably did need. He wanted Ativan, I'm gonna say. But of course, if he's suffering from mental issues, they should have given this man what he needed to get him calm. But unfortunately, he was denied that or whatever, allegedly, because I don't have all full details. Hey, loving me, Tracy. And This man went on a rampage yesterday. You know, unaliving one, injuring five others. It was horrible, y'all. And he left, and y'all, I was headed towards me because y'all know I love my Piedmont area. But it's been a lot going on in the area, because in the summertime, I like to really be outside. I like to be close to where everything is, and might get an Airbnb or something. You know what I'm saying? Over in the area because I like to do different things. I got some other things planned. I like going to the park. I like in the fresh breath of air and just doing something and getting out. It's very nice restaurants down there, meeting new people or whatever. But you can't really even do that. It's so sad. Hey lady, you're not even safe in your own home for real. So, oh, you're talking about the in Atlanta, yes. And then the killing part about it, he made it over to my area. Okay. So they had us on lockdown, yes, and it was a very heavy presence of um police and everything. Hey Sheila Parks, how you doing, beautiful? Um, because y'all already know. Let me tell you something. He should have went. I'm glad that they caught him. I'm glad that they caught him. But it's very evident that he has mental issues, and my prayers and condolences and love go out to the families that was affected by what happened on yesterday. I'm definitely praying for those people, and I'm praying for him as well. We're in a sad state of affairs, Queen. We definitely are. Um, Sometimes people can't help. Mental illness is real. Hey Charity, it is really real. And I tell y'all, people be going through things, and sometimes you keep on poking that bell, you ain't no telling what you're gonna get, because you don't know what folks going through. And you see somebody going through something, leave them folks alone. you know so, but he should know Cobb County don't play no games. I Cobb County is like bittersweet for me. I love Cobb County, but I don't like Cobb County. I have my reasons. Cobb County is not good for any young black men to raise your young black men in for real. You know, especially if they really young, unless they just to keep them from getting into anything or whatever. And children gonna get into stuff. But other than that, um, I like it because baby, Cobb County don't play. All right. They gonna find you and they gonna pull up. Cobb County don't play. You have to have your war clothes on at all times. You definitely do. You definitely got to have them on, Sheila, at all times, baby. Loving Me Tracy says, my niece worked at that hospital. Two of the co-workers was hit. Oh my goodness. Loving Me Tracy, you let your niece know that we definitely have all of them in our prayers as well, because just because they didn't get hit or injured don't mean that they're not traumatized, because I would be traumatized. Okay, that's scary to have to go through something like that. And I promise y'all, I had dreamed this. That's why I went to Birmingham last weekend, and my son wanted to go to this birthday dinner, and it was at a restaurant. I really didn't want him to go. My sister went out. I didn't want her to go out because I was like, you weren't affected, but still you was in the midst of it. And when I have those kind of dreams, I just be real, um, careful of what I do. Okay, Clayton County not good either to be raised. I heard that too. Loving Me Tracy, I heard about Clayton County ain't no joke either. Cobb County, Clayton County, them places is not no joke. You don't, if you trying to escape or you trying to hide out, don't come to Cobb County. Don't come to Cobb County. I can tell you that. I'd be the first one to tell you that. And that's the truth. So I'm praying for everybody that was involved, even all the people at the hospital. I'm praying for those nurses, those doctors, the patients that might have even been there as well, because that can mess you up mentally, having to witness that or be a part of something like that so horrific. I remember when I was younger, and my oldest son was still just a baby, and he was still in diapers, and I worked at a restaurant. I was working at Popeye's Chicken, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I was working at Popeye's Chicken, and I'll never forget. We got robbed. I had just took my lunch and was sitting down about to eat. I'm noticing what's going on at the counter, but it still wasn't really registering to me like, hey, you all are being robbed right now. So I noticed the manager at the time was like, if you want it, then you need to climb over here and get it. Because she wasn't gonna get it to him out the register. She said, you better climb over here and get it. So that's when I realized we was being robbed. Y'all, I was trying to figure out, do I want to run or not? How far, if I start running, how far am I gonna get? But just, being grateful that God had us all covered. No one was hurt, because been me, I'd give them everything they want and fix them some chicken too. Y'all hungry? You want a drink to go with that and some biscuits? Okay, because nothing is worth losing your life over. Nothing. It's not worth losing your life over at all. And it's not worth stressing yourself over. You know, a lot of things aren't. I can't even stress enough just how important living your life to the best of your ability is, and being able to be comfortable and just enjoying each moment that you have in every day. I can't even begin to stress how important that is. You know, when I used to live there, I lived in Clayton County for 16 years and I moved to Henry County for 2 years. Now I'm in Vegas. Girl, you in Vegas, honey. I'm coming to Vegas soon. You know, so I do. I try to live a stress-free life. I enjoy being stress-free. I don't like to argue. And I think about a lot of things, and I be just asking God for signs. Show me the signs, Lord. Show me the signs, because I don't always make the best decisions. Sometimes we don't always make the best decisions, but when somebody just keeps showing you over and over again, you might want to take heed. It is what it is, and ain't nothing gonna change about that. And it is that, it's just simple. So with that being said, just if it's gonna be a headache, let it go. If it's gonna be stressful, let it go. Move along. It's for me, it's gonna be a hot girl summer. Baby, y'all better hear me. I'm gonna enjoy myself. But in the meantime, I'm gonna be careful too. I take both of my little friends with me. I love them, my little friends. They go nowhere without me, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't go looking for no trouble. I try to stay away from chaotic and stressful situations. I don't let nobody put me in that kind of situation, but at the same time, I'm prepared if I have to be, because you never know when something can jump off. You could be in Walmart somewhere. You could be in Walmart. You could be at the corner. So you could be at the gas station. Y'all, I remember one time, it's been a long time. I lived in Birmingham at this time. It was broad daylight. And we was getting ready to have like this festival that they have downtown, where they have a lot of concerts. It's like several concerts going on at one time. And they have different artists to come in, different celebrities to come in and perform. And we were at the gas station and I saw them get out the car. The lady get out the car. This man walked up to her and said, "Give me your purse." She thinking he joking, y'all. This broad daylight. I'm looking. Matter of fact, Pop was with me. I said, "Pop, look at this." So we looking like this can't be happening. He said, "Dude, look like I'm playing with you. You better give me your purse." She had to give up that purse. And I don't blame her. I'd have gave her that purse, because baby, whatever you had in that purse, you can get again. But you don't get number one life. You don't get number one. Give it to him. She did. And that man took her car and her purse. I witnessed this. All the police downtown setting up and patrolling down there. So he picked the perfect time to do what he was going to do. And that was just crazy, and that's why I'm like, you have to be on your P's and Q's all the time. Look at Selena. And when her name, that single person working right up under you all this time and felt the way they felt, and look what she did to her. It's crazy. I'm sorry. I've been busy with family. Oh, Sheila, I'm so sorry, baby. My prayers go out to your family and condolences as well, darling. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I've seen too many situations where that didn't happen, where people didn't sit at your table and ate with your children, and them be the main ones that'll take your children out. Hey, Sandra, how you doing, beautiful? Y'all up in here. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't already hit the like button, please make sure you do. You know, I've seen it happen. It be the very person that you least suspect. That's why I don't trust nobody, y'all. That's why my circle's so small. I don't trust nobody. People that showed me, gave me too many reasons why not to trust them. So when I do let somebody in my circle, I have to really, really, really have trust because that's so important to me. I've been around a person, y'all know that, for 20 some years or more. No, 15, 16 years, well, more. But one Pacific incident, y'all know, and look what they did. Come on now. So I don't have no trust. So if I give you my trust and you break it, that's just like I can't come back from that. Because you're showing me that you'll do it over and over again. You know, and it is what it is. And you can't blame people for their actions because some people that's just them. You know, you can only hold yourself accountable of who you let into your circle or who you choose to keep out of it. The mass shooting here in Buffalo, New York, a year ago in my grocery store said the war. It's been everywhere. You know, I don't even like my son is 16. My youngest son is 16 years old. And you know, you just can't really hold no 16-year-old boy in the house. My baby, like, Mom, I need to breathe. He be like, Mom, I need to breathe. I want to go somewhere. Cause y'all, my mama don't play that. You can go get a haircut, come back. But she more lenient now. She do allow him to thank you for the help. My Facebook studio is not working. Loving me, Tracy. Girl, all of it messed up, honey. I know it's messed up because baby, one of my videos, it ain't it the amount that I supposed to get for it ain't moved, child. So they didn't want to mess with it again and mess it up. They know what they doing. That's why you should always have a backup plan. Don't let this be your first source of income because it sure ain't mine. That way, that part, and definitely in that order. I'm glowing. Thank you. That's because I'm happy. That's because God's peace is all over me. That's because God has been opening up so many doors for me. That's because I've been passing tests that the enemy thought that I was going to fail. That's because everything that was supposed to be blocking my vision, God has removed the scales from my eyes so that I can see. And when you get to that place, nothing bothers you. You just, you know what, and then when there's somebody try to piss you off, and when you know what, I'm not even gonna let you piss me off and steal my joy. Not today, not today. When it ain't gotta be that way. You driving down the street, I called the crossfire about a month or two ago. They were shooting each other. Okay, even with that, you have to be so careful. I was caught up in a crossfire one time. Yeah, I promise you, they shooting. They were shooting. I can hear the bullets and see them too. Look like I'm right there. Y'all, I could not move. And I know it wasn't nobody but God keeping me covered. My cousin and Dr. Lee, they could hear the bullets and where they was at. They could look out the window. They could see the trucks sitting still. I was still in the truck. They could see that. They heard the gunshots. They looking at me just like at a standstill. I could not move, y'all. But when I tell you God kept me covered the whole time, so you got to keep God with you at all times. You got to stay prayed up. And when I tell you God to keep you covered, He will. Because, honey, He done kept me covered in a many incidences. So let me tell you, some people will plot on you and be smiling in your face. And when you be knowing what you know and they be acting like you stupid. You ain't stupid. You know what you know. You better take heed to your discernment because your discernment will never lie to you. And they be plotting all the while. And a lot of people be smiling, thinking that you on your way to your demise, on your way to your death, on your way to your downfall. But that's how God wanted to appeal to them, so He could just cover. He still got you covered. He needed to look that way so they can think that they're succeeding, but ain't nobody finna succeed over God. Not nobody. He gonna always have the last say so in the last word. Ross said, "You glowing it is an inspiration to many of us, Queen." I thank y'all so much for that. Y'all are definitely inspirations to me. Hey, Lori B, baby, I love you. Y'all are definitely inspirations to me as well. It's a lot of new people I've been seeing. A lot of new people been in my inbox, inboxing me very motivational things, and I'm just grateful for it all. You just have to learn to trust the process, no matter what it is. And sometimes that means that you have to, hey Sheila Campbell, how you doing? Sometimes that means that you have to take a moment alone. Y'all know me. I be alone a lot. I'm used to it. I'm so used to it, y'all. But I like it that way. Sometimes it might get a little lonely, but I'm okay. I know how to go sit and hang out with friends, go shoot pool, Harry Potter and them and all that. I want to get out, go hang out with friends, but then there are times when you just need to be by yourself so that God can minister to you, so that you can see which way God is ordering your footsteps, so that you can just receive everything in abundance that's meant for just you. That way, that part, and in that order. A lot of times people think that you actually need them. And they think that if they don't do this or do that you're going to fail. That's not true. Because long as the only person that you ever need to depend on in life, you don't need to depend on no man, no woman, no person, no thing. Depend on God, because there is nobody greater than him. When you depend on him, everything else will fall in order. There's a time I used to do certain little stuff just to see. I don't need it. I just want to see who would do something if I did need something. God will give you that answer. Mm-hmm. He sure will. He'll give you that answer. Because as long as people think they need you, that's their way of having power over you. Nobody should have more power over you than God and yourself. You don't need no handouts from nobody. He got you. Because what's meant for you is for you, and it's going to be for you. Robert said, amen. Said louder for the ones in the back that cannot hear. Not just get the W-2 sign and it won't let me into the studio. Because they changing up so much, loving me, Tracy. I don't know what's going on. My cousin having the same problem as well. Yeah. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. On yesterday, I was talking with Sharita. Trap me now. Because we talk quite often. And we're getting ready for a meet and greet. If you want to know more, you're gonna have to tune in and get in on the Zoom call, because I can't give out any information. Okay. So don't ask me. All I know is it's gonna be 3 days. Okay. That's all I can tell y'all. And we were just talking about different stuff. And I said something to her. Next thing I know, I hear my Cash App going. Y'all know that sound a Cash App make. And I was like, girl, you didn't have to do that. She was like, girl, please. Many times as you be hitting my Cash App, I just had to. I said, thank you. That meant a lot to me, because she really didn't have to. And I didn't ask her, but she did. See what I'm saying? Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I woke up this morning. Somebody tag her. Somebody tag Sharita, please. Somebody tag Sharita for me. I wake up this morning, y'all. Miss Thing did Cash App to me again. I said, see, we're going to have some problems. Hey, Drill, how you doing, baby? And I said, look at this. And a lot of times, those blessings comes from those that you least expected to come from. It really, really do. And I was just like, wow, thank you. I appreciate that. That touched me in another way, because see, a lot of times people don't know what you be going through just because you got a smile on your face. And I tell y'all, this mental health, mental illness, health awareness month. I suffer from a little mental illness a little bit, y'all. We all do if we keep it real. And I be talking to God about certain things, and I believe that When he be wanting to get a message across to me, he do those things out of the blue for me that I don't be expecting. He just show up with different things. Like I got certain phone calls, and the calls was just like blessings in disguise, basically. And when I tell you, God will open up so many doors to where you don't even have and pour out blessings where you don't even have enough room to receive. That is so true. When you just let God be God and just believe and hold on to your faith. Because I'm telling you, He will give you choices, honey. Yes, He does. I message Sharita. Thank you, Lori. He will give you choices. Hey, Suki. He will give you choices. He'll give you choices to choose from. That's when you know what? See, the enemy tried to make it look one way. But look at what God doing. He giving me choices. And when I tell you, He gonna give you top tier. He gonna give you top tier choices, baby. See, a lot of times we want to confine God and put Him inside of a box, and we want to. It's time out for y'all accepting crumbs and the scraps off of people table and the stuff they done played over, and then they want to give it to you. They want to pass you them bones that they didn't slobbered and sneezed all over. That ain't what God got for you. He got something better. He gonna give you something, baby, that you can you can choose what you want. You can be like, oh, I ain't know it was gonna be like this. I love it when God uses me to send someone else a love message. Okay, Lori. Because when God be telling me to move, and I might not even understand it, I do it. Sometimes I might not even have them, but maybe $10 on my card or $20 on my card. But if God say, I need you to plant a seed, I need you to sow a seed. And I'd be like, God, I need some gas right now. He said, what did I say? I be obedient. And when I tell y'all, God will come right back and give me everything that I put back out, just like that. Just like that. And what I've been to ask God for, He gives to me. So if some of y'all looking for some jobs, baby, y'all better tell God exactly what you want. If you want a job that pay you, I don't see it yet. And you want a job, I receive this message. Okay, Devore, come on, you better receive. Now, y'all, I'm gonna need for y'all to keep them thumbs up, smiles, happy faces, whatever it is. I don't care. Keep it going up. Keep that stream going. Keep that stream going. We got to stay up and we got to get this algorithm right. Okay. I need y'all to share. Sharing is caring. We need to keep the algorithm right. Okay, y'all. So that was a mistake. Okay. Okay, got you. I do just that. So it might be some of y'all now praying for a job. I need y'all to believe that God is going to bless you with that job. Tell God what you want. If you want a job where you ain't got to do nothing but work Monday through Friday, say, God, I want that job where I work Monday through Friday. God, I want favor on this job. God, I want daytime hours. I don't want to go to work till after 9 o'clock. God, I want this job to pay me $20 an hour. I take 18, Lord, but I really want 20. I want $20 an hour, Lord. Hey, Demaria. I want $20 an hour, Lord. And I want to get paid every week. I don't want to wait every 2 weeks for no check. And see, y'all like me, I don't like to wait no every 2 weeks. I want my check every week, babe. I got things to do, people to see, and places to be. When God says move, get to moving. Good messages. I love it. Love you always. I love you more, Sheila. I'm telling you, He will give you just that. I'm a living witness. I'm a living witness to it, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I am. You tell God whatever it is that you want, He gonna give it to you. And say, Lord, I might not even have a way to work, but Lord, I'm gonna need for you to provide me some transportation. Y'all prayed and He made it happen. Okay, He'll do just that. But faith without works is dead. You got to put something in order to get something out. Whether it be you just going to put an application in or starting the process, He gonna do the rest. He gonna do the rest. Trust him. Trust him. Every morning, y'all, I've been getting up. I be having things planned. I had some things planned yesterday. I had some people I needed to meet and see and just go and do some things. Doing something different, just living, because I just been secluding myself. I know it's time to let go and enjoy. And that's what I plan on doing. Demaria said, Lord, I want a good, godly man. Demaria, all you got to do is just wait on it. You'll get it. You'll get just what you asked for. I better get back to work since I'm struggling at commenting. You ain't struggling, girl. You get just that. The right one to come along. But when you ask for them, you better be specific about every aspect of that man that you want. I'm talking about if you want him bald headed, you better say you want him bald headed, honey. If you want him to have a low haircut or some good hair, you better say it. If you want him to have brown eyes or green eyes, you better say it. Be specific about your prayers. We're going to talk about that on the next live. Being specific about what you want. Because a lot of times you're not specific and you'll get just what you ask for. And you'll find out it's not really what you want. Oh, because baby, I done did that a few times. So y'all hear me? I'm human just like y'all. Mm-hmm. But I have been just enjoying the sun. I just have been just enjoying just God just loving on me. Them sun rays be like God kissing on me. It be just like him, that wind that comes and be blowing. That's just like God just putting hugs all around me. I'm in a good state. You have to find balance in your life. That's why we all have positive and a negative. Even with the energy, everything that makes everything function is a positive and a negative. You got a light in a night. You got light and dark. You're welcome to marry him. So, but it's got to be a balance in order for it to work out right. If that balance is not there, it's not gonna do right. That's like your washing machine. You put your clothes in there. If it ain't balanced out, it's just gonna be rocky. It's gonna be rocky. Y'all know when y'all put it in, y'all, if y'all washing machine ain't balanced out right, when that thing get ready to spin it all together, and it be and making all them noises and shaking all across the floor, it be dancing because it ain't balanced. But if it's balanced, and when you put all that in there that you gonna put in there, and you balance it out, you ain't put too much in, you ain't put too little in, you put just enough what's supposed to go in there, it's gonna do what it's supposed to do. And with that, I love y'all. See y'all later.